Hello and welcome. Today we've all been imprisoned, and we're not quite sure why, in adventure games, The Dungeon. Adventure games The Dungeon is a game for 1 to 4 players, designed by Phil Walker Harding and Matthew Dunstan, and published by Kosmos. This is a cooperative narrative adventure game where players must work together, exploring and solving puzzles in order to escape the dungeon that they're mysteriously trapped in. Adventure games are similar in some ways to the Exit series of games, also published by Kosmos, in that players are using the game's art and items they collect in order to solve puzzles. However, unlike the Exit games, these games are replayable with no components being destroyed and different endings being possible. To start a game, each player selects a character and takes their card and corresponding figure. Also, the 12 health cards are distributed evenly between the players and kept colored side up. Players take turns in clockwise order. On a player's turn, they may move to a new location and then take one action. When moving, a player may place their figure next to any location on any room that's been revealed so far. For the following action, there are a few options. Players may simply explore the location they've just moved to by reading its number's entry in the adventure book. Alternatively, they can combine 2 adventure cards together, or combine an adventure card with a location. When doing so, the lower number is placed in front of the larger number, and the player then checks the adventure book to see if the combination they've made has a corresponding entry. Players can both lose and gain health points throughout the game by taking certain actions. However, you can never die permanently. You can also save at any time. This particular game has 3 chapters, which are meant to be played in about 90 minutes. Once you've completed all 3 chapters, you can then check the rulebook to get your score based on your performance. Now, let's get started with Chapter 1. Okay, so before we get started with this adventure, we should introduce ourselves. My name is Dee, and I am joined, like I always am, by these two.
Not always.
Well,
no. Most of the time. I'm Graham.
I think always me. I think I've actually been in every video. So always me, mostly him.
Well, I've been in every video too, I think.
And I am Cassandra the Attentive.
Oh, okay.
No, sorry, I'm Will.
Well, you are Cassandra the Attentive.
Yes.
For the purposes of this video.
Yes.
Aref, the TV watcher.
Aref.
The TV watcher.
Or the knowledgeable.
Or the knowledgeable.
The knowledgeable, sorry.
And I'm Okoro the Strong.
What's your name?
Okoro.
Okoro?
Yes. Okoro.
The strong.
The strong. I got that part.
I'm red, Graham's blue, Will's yellow because of our shirts. So I'm just going to get right into it.
All
That
right.
sounds good to me.
We're going to be here a little while, so no need to jabber. I'm going to read the opening entry to our adventure. Guys, we're in a dungeon for some reason. Let's find out more about that. You wake up from an uneasy sleep and search around in the dark, your eyes wide open. You still have goosebumps all over your body. Weren't you just walking through a torch-lit stone passageway, and then there was a noise, or was it a scream? That's what woke you.
Ah!
Thank you. Now all is quiet again, almost. For you can hear a sound too quiet to pinpoint its location, yet loud enough to be disconcerting. How did I even end up here, you ask yourself. Trying to remember makes your head hurt, though, so you decide to take a look around you first. In the moonlight, streaming in through the barred windows, you slowly begin to make out details. You're lying on the stone floor of a dirty cell. A dungeon? You quickly look back to the window. Indeed, it is barricaded with solid iron bars. Feeling apprehensive, you take another look around. You can make out several shapeless shadows on the floor. Yellowish light flickers under the door, probably from a torch on the other side. There, didn't one of the shadows just moved? It's another human. Then you hear a voice. Where am I? What happened? This is followed by a groan. It sounds like someone else can't remember either. The voice sounds familiar, but your head starts to hurt again when you try to think who it might be. Slowly but surely, the others begin to wake up. You can't remember anything, but one name remains clear in your foggy brain. Berengar.
Like Baron Gar?
Kind of like Tom Berenger, but with an A towards the end there.
Okay.
Yeah.
It sounds like we're hungover.
So, yeah, I was going to say, this is actually pretty normal.
Well, where's your notebook? You should be taking notes for this.
No, I'm not going to.
Great.
How about that?
One time we need his notebook. Berengar. Is a friend. Maybe he's locked up somewhere within these walls too. You resolve to find out what happened to you, who imprisoned you here, and above all, how to escape this dungeon. Take mission card A1. Read entry A on page 2. I will read entry A on page 2.
Escape.
Well, we'll get to that in a moment. Let me read this first. As you look around the cell, a huge locked wooden door, 101, it's going to be corresponding to the numbers on here, with several scratches in it, 201, immediately catches your eye. In front of it, there is a grating in the floor, 401. On the bunk, you see a box, 701, and beneath it something maybe hidden in the shadows, 601. A brick juts out of the wall to your left, 501, while a skeleton clad in heavy iron chains hangs to your right, 301. Moonlight floods into the cell through the barred window, 801. Now, what is our...
I don't know these numbers. I never passed elementary school.
Yeah, I don't know. Our mission is escape.
Escape.
We want nothing more than to escape this dark dungeon. Find the exit. Be on guard, though. Who knows what else is hidden within these walls.
All right, so... the first player to act in this game is the player who most recently read or watched a fantasy novel, movie, or show.
I just watched Return of the King this morning.
Oh, then it's you. You are the one. Return of the King this
You
morning.
watched it this morning? What a random time to watch Return of the King.
Well, watched The Two Towers last night, and then we started Return of the King this morning.
Right.
So
what's the morning equivalent of a matinee, Will?
I woke up. It was like 5:30. Had my coffee. Watched Return of the King.
Nice. Cool. Well, your first act.
Yeah.
So which space would you like to move
Probably
to?
the only way to make me not like that movie. It would be like, you gotta watch it at 5:30 this morning. No!
I'm gonna go to. I want to check out The Dead Guy.
You're going to check out the dead
I
guy.
knew he would check out the dead guy.
301. I don't cover the number. Also, I'm red. A creepy skeleton is all that remains of this prisoner. His arms are still chained to the wall with bronze shackles. Since he won't be needing his belongings anymore, you decide to search the half-rotten tunic that still hangs from his chest. Scrubbing around, you manage to locate a pocket. Do you want to reach inside?
Yes, with both hands.
Well, okay, it doesn't really matter how many hands. If so, take adventure card 15.
A coin.
A coin.
A coin. Great for buying stuff.
Is that what it actually says? Great for buying stuff?
It says great for buying stuff.
It does, okay.
Is that his now?
It's his unless he wants to give it away on his a future turn.
Okay.
You can during your turn, you may also share adventure cards with other players as much as you'd like. All right, so we go in clockwise order. Will, you're up next. So,
I mean, I think logically, our objective is to escape, so I'm just going to check the door.
check the door at 101.
Oh, wait, I'm not ready.
I'm sure it opens without
We
any...
really want Red to go.
The iron lock can only be opened with the right key. That's all it says.
Oh, guys, I got a key in that pocket that I found.
All right,
to tell you.
I will go up. I'm going to go under the bed, I think. I'm going to go to 601. I'm going to probably get bitten by a scorpion, but hey.
That's all right. We don't mind. We don't really like you.
But hey.
You reach under the bunk and feel something small and metallic in the dark. Take adventure card 13.
They usually leave the key to the dungeon under the bed, and that's how
Someone
dungeons work.
maybe Dead Dude had stolen it and stashed it there. Small bronze key.
Why the fudge? Someone's messing
It's
with us.
probably for the box on the bed, not the door. But Graham, you're up.
All right, so
What is your... We should probably... Okay, there's like a wolf head on that? Is that...
yeah,
Okay.
that brick looks interesting.
501?
Wait,
Who knows what this loose brick might be useful for? Take adventure card 10. Right at the top.
hey,
So I can miss a brick.
ooh, an old brick with a hole in its center.
Oh, what kind of hole? Does it,
Yeah, what type of hole?
does it show?
It's a circle,
Like a
circular hole.
coin-shaped brick?
I've seen bricks like that have a hole in it. I always, what's up with next?
You're up next.
What's up with
Graham
next?
took his action.
All right, well, I'm going to check the bars then. I'll check the bars, see if they can be rusted out and pull, or, you know.
The bunk creaks as you stand on it to examine the window. The bars are too close together to squeeze through. When you rattle them, you notice that one of the iron bars is loose, though. Take adventure card 11.
Guys, I have a solid iron bar now as a weapon.
You guys have, like, weapons. I don't. I'm going to go right up to 701 and see, and then I'm going to...
Sleep?
I guess I'll just look at it. On the bunk is a small metal box. Unfortunately, it's locked and there's no keyhole. At first glance, you can't see a way to open it. Oh, no keyhole. We can combine something with the box, and then we can check to see if that has an entry. Graham, you're up.
Okay, I want to go up and smash the box with the brick.
Okay.
That's a smart
so you go to
choice.
701, so that's going to be 10, that's going to be 10701. The brick is strong enough to damage the metal box. After a few blows, it's so dented that you can now remove the contents. Take adventure card 14.
Nice.
You're smarter than me. I would never thought to bludgeon something.
A strange map.
Oh.
A part of an old map showing several rooms. So am I done with the brick?
No.
So this is card 14. Yeah, you can see there's some key icons, right? Mm-hmm. And then there's a room that says caution.
Oh, we can make notes in here.
So we'll see. Let's do 201.
All right. The upper half of the door is more damaged than you first thought. If you were to hit it with something sufficiently hard, you might be able to break it. I'm just gonna go read 401. See what we got. Look at there. It looks like the iron grating in the floor runs into a drain. You try lifting it out, but it's heavier than it looks and won't budge. For an instant, you think you see something glittering far below. You're not sure whether your arm is long enough to reach it, though. Do you want to try anyway? Yeah, I'm not gonna try to reach. I think you can maybe try to pry it open or something. Graham.
All right. I'm going to go to the grate and stick my hand in there.
All right then. You feel around with your hand. There's something moving. In a flash, a snake wraps itself around your arm and sinks its fangs in. You withdraw your arm in fright, which causes the snake to fall off and disappear back into the sewer. That certainly wasn't what you saw glittering. You'll need something longer to reach it. You lose a health point.
Nice.
So just
flip it.
For the time being. You can get that back, hopefully.
All right.
So we need something longer.
I'm going to go over to the grate and reach in with my arm. No, I'm kidding.
And combine your...
I'm going to take my iron bar and try to,
It's 11.
Scoop it.
So 11201. The iron bar doesn't have enough power behind it to damage the... 11401. My mistake. The clang of the iron bar hitting the metal grating reverberates loudly around the sewers. I guess I'm going to go and I'll just try the key I found on the door. I mean, it seems unlikely.
I want the shiny.
Your hands tremble with excitement as you try to put the key in the lock. Unfortunately, it doesn't fit.
I'm gonna go to the door at 201 and
201.
201 and
Do the brick?
yeah.
You hammer on the damaged part of the door with the brick. The wood creaks a little but does not break. Maybe you can attach something to it to give you a little more force and speed to do the damage.
We can make a hammer.
Do more damage.
If I put the coin in the hole,
Yes. That's exactly what I was... I was
give it more
thinking-
weight.
Well,
Yeah.
Graham, I guess you could give Will your brick if you'd like.
Just save some time. All right, cool. So I'm going to pick up Graham and hit him against the door. Now, I'm going to combine my brick and my iron bar.
Okay.
I'm going to shove the iron bar through the hole in the brick.
Okay, are you going to 201?
Yeah. But that's what the hole in the brick is for. I'm going to shove my perfectly shaped
This was
bar.
This was meant for him.
I know.
I'm going to stick the rod in the
What
hole.
he dreams of. The iron bar fits in the hole in the brick almost perfectly.
Hell yeah, it does.
Do you make any noises as it happens?
Maybe.
This makeshift hammer will surely have some power behind it. Return adventure cards 10 and 11 to the box and take adventure card 12. All right, so we don't have to return to the box, obviously.
Look at this.
I'll keep them over here.
Makeshift hammer.
It's like Mjolnir, whatever you call it. Look at that. It's like Thor's hammer. Meow meow.
Okay.
And then I want to give this to someone.
Okay, you can do that. I'm going...
Wait, can I not do that?
Well, yeah.
I chose my Explorer, and then I combined. So I know I can't do
During
that.
your turn, you may share adventure cards with other players. I don't necessarily want it, though. I'm going to be doing some other stuff here in a moment.
You're taking it. I made that for you.
You know, why not? I'm going to experiment a little bit here. It's not where I'm in a rush. I'm going to try to combine my key with the hole created by his brick. I'll see if anything happens.
He just loses the coin.
There is no entry.
Aha.
Nice job, idiot.
Worth a look.
I'm going to go up to 801
No!
and hold the strange map up to the moonlight.
Interesting. Okay, so 801 you go to.
Give me the hammer back.
Unfortunately, there is no entry for that combination. I like your thinking, though.
Darn it.
Will?
What is this, Goonies? Give me the hammer back.
No!
Give me the hammer. I'm just taking it.
It's not waste time. All right, hey, we'll leave a hammer.
For the sake of the story, if this was a real life situation, I would just take it. I'm smashing that freaking door.
Okay.
I don't wait.
You repeatedly swing your makeshift hammer with all your might and smash it down to the weak spot in the door. The wood splinters after a few strokes, and soon the gap is wide enough for you to squeeze through. Your tool is no good for anything anymore. Return it to the box. Place room card C to the right of room card A and read entry 901.
Room card C?
Room card C, yes.
You didn't say anything like, here's Cassandra.
I should have.
Here's Sandy.
I didn't think of it, though, in the moment.
Right, here we go. Entry 901, boys. You, with a queasy feeling in your stomach, you peek through the hole in the door. There can't be any guards around, or else they would have heard you trying to break out. With a sigh of relief, you realize that the coast is clear and you can't see anyone in the torchlight. Place your character figure on room card C and read entry C. You find yourself standing in a hallway with 4 more doors. 2 have golden locks, 105 and 205. And one of the doors is open, 305. A sign hangs above the doorway to your far right, 805. A symbol has been etched into the wall above the stairway leading up, 405, between the doors. There are 3 levers sunk into the floor, 505, 605, and 705.
It's not my turn anymore. I've done a lot of stuff.
No, it is in fact my turn. So I will also leave, because I feel like we may be done here for the time being. We'll probably have to come back for the
Shiny.
super great. I'm going to... Well, I have a bronze key. I don't know if that's going to work with the gold locks. I'm just going to I'm just going to check room 305 and see what happens. The door to the second cell is unlocked. You notice some melted metal on the floor in front of it. Are these maybe the remains of the lock? That must mean that someone else has escaped too. Unsurprisingly, you find that there's nothing left in the cell of any value. All right, so
that door's useless.
Clear 305 at least. I've done my duty.
All right, fine. I'll come out here, and I'm going to...
I think room 105.
I'm gonna do a roundhouse kick on 705.
So he roundhouse kicks the
lever
lever.
705, okay.
Lever or lever?
Lever.
Lever. So that's how a German would say it.
Lever.
Lever.
You pull down firmly on the lever, but it seems to be stuck. Is room card D already in play? No.
No.
If so, then read entry 165. Oh, wait, no. So I'm not reading that. Otherwise, nothing happens, but something tells you that you might be able to make progress here later.
I'm going to go over to 805. It looks like that door can be unlatched.
The sign above the door says guards' quarters. You gingerly try the handle and find that the door is unlocked. You listen out briefly for sounds, but can't hear anything. I wonder what's in here. Do you want to open the door quietly and carefully take a look inside? Or do you want to rush into the room ready for battle?
I'm going to quietly just peek in. Just do a little peeking.
Alternatively, you could retreat if you wanted to, but you're going to peek?
Just going to do a little peek.
All right.
I get stabbed and killed.
Hopefully.
You can't die. You carefully open the door. When it's open just a crack, you catch sight of a man in the next room.
Ooh.
You immediately stop opening the door and are just about to close it again when you hear a friendly voice. Don't be scared, I'm not a guard. And going by the way you're sneaking around here, you're trying to escape too, just like me. My name is Edric. Take room card E and place it to the right of room card C. Neat. Where were we? Take adventure card 90 and place it at the center of room card E so that all the location numbers are still visible. 90. That's what I guess all numbers are still visible. That's Edric. Okay, so Will, you're yellow, so you're going to be coming over here, and then we're going to read entry E.
Please.
Explain the room. Upon entering the guard's quarters, you see a table, 107, oven, 207, shelf, 607, and a cupboard, 307 to your left, and a barrel, 507, as well as a door, 707 to your right. I'm going to, pop over here to 105 and see.
I like popovers.
See what I see. The first door has a little barred opening and a golden lock. Otherwise, does anyone have adventure card 74? No. Otherwise, read entry 544.
What a waste of a turn. He could have gone in the room.
When you look through the bars in the door, you see a very old man with a beard leaning back against the cell wall. You clear your throat quietly so that
What, the beard is only leaning?
Yeah.
Just the beard.
He turns slowly to look at you. Well, what have we here? You don't look like a guard to me. Then my congratulations on your escape. Then he grins at you. Curious, you ask him, how long have you been down here? He considers for a moment. Wait, sorry, I asked him that. Then he says, I've long since stopped counting the years. When I first arrived here, I was still young and had a full head of hair, but that was a long time ago. I've been working in these mines ever since, digging up stones and earth day in, day out. But where are my mentors? I'm Monty. It's a pleasure to meet you. His smile reminds you a little of your friend Berengar, and you return Monty's warm greeting. Say, Monty, do you happen to know what's beyond the stairs? He frowns. I'm afraid not. All I know is that it's apparently very dangerous, as the guards mentioned a trap. So I'd be careful if I were you. Take adventure card 81. And read it out loud. Adventure card 81, please. You say I'm wasting my turn. I found out the stairs are trapped, jerk.
So these guys...
I'm talking to folks.
This guy, they didn't leave a key in his cell, or, weapons, anything to break the door down.
A friendly conversation. Monty appears to mean you no harm, thus you decide to call in the others. Place all characters on room card C. As you arrive, his smile widens. A rare sight to see this many friendly faces down here. Well, let's see what I can give you. Who will accept this offering?
Right.
Which one of us is going to accept his offering? I mean, I feel like I should be the one.
Go ahead. Do it.
He's not going to slip something perverse through the bars, is he?
I hope he does.
Approaches. You look pretty hungry, says Monty. Here, take this. He passes you a piece of stale bread. Take adventure card 71.
There's your bread, boy.
Well, we might need his food. Someone might be
Well, at one
starving.
point, there's going to be a goose that has a key around its neck.
Oh, okay. Free action. You may eat this piece of bread to heal 1 health point when you do return it to the box.
Nice.
Heal it. I can give this a Graham. He could get healthier.
It's my turn.
Graham doesn't like health.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going up the stairs.
Are you serious?
Dude, you've roleplayed with Graham before. This is exactly what he does. All right,
I'm going to go to
Graham.
305.
I already did 305. There's nothing in there.
I'm going to go in here.
Okay.
I'm going to say hi to Edric and just go to 607.
607. Okay. You climb up on to the table and reach the top shelf on the wall to the left. As you fumble around, your hand closes around a coin. Take adventure card 21. I was just collecting all the coins.
He has like a nose for
Coin.
money.
Great for buying stuff.
Same
I like the idea of just walking past this guy, not saying anything, reaching up into the corner and grabbing a coin.
Oh.
And you just
I'm
pocket
just
it.
walking away.
All right, Will.
I'm going to go into this room as well. Now, what is 107? Is that a table?
107 is a table.
I look on the table. I think it's a logical thing to do.
Okay.
I look at Edric, I'm like, you can eat that table?
Stomach growling, you eye the almost empty plate on the table. There is only a tiny piece of cheese and a knife left on it. Edric clears his throat. I'm sorry to see you hungry, but the roast mutton was simply too tempting. Take adventure cards 24 and 52. What you got?
I got a knife, which seems useful, and a piece of cheese.
As described.
I can use it to heal, so it's the same as bread.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah,
I am going to go over to 205 now and take a look at this one.
I got a knife, yeah.
Need to stab Edric.
I'm going to kill Edric.
Just like the first cell door, the second also has a little barred opening and a golden lock. Do you have adventure card 75?
No.
I do not. If so, otherwise read 644. A prisoner's face appears in the opening. Hey, you, he hisses. Please help me get out of here. You reply apologetically. I'm sorry, but I don't have a key for this lock. Damn, I'm going to rot away in here. Don't despair. Maybe there's another way to get you out. What do you know about this dungeon? He thinks for a moment. Not much. Like most of the other prisoners, I work in the mines. He becomes more animated. If the guards have gone, you may find 1 or 2 gemstones with a little luck. If you get me out of here, I can tell you a thing or two about them. I used to be a jeweler, you know. Your eyes flick to the sign above the stairs. What's this strange symbol? He's quiet for a moment and then says with amusement, Why, it's the emblem of the League of Guardians. Don't tell me you don't know about that. Then you can't have been imprisoned here for very long. They kidnapped us, locked us up, and forced us into slave labor. Oh, I see, you say with a nod. Before you turn away, he gives you an urgent look. If you can't free me, then could you at least get me a strong drink? I'll give you something that belonged to the League of Guardians for it.
League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. I'll give you something that belonged to Shane West.
We can go back to 205 if we have a drink.
Huh?
We can go back to 205 if we have a drink. We can go back to 105.
There's most certainly going to be a drink with Edric.
I
All right.
really wish we were taking notes.
I'm going to go to 507.
That looks like a barrel of booze.
You can make out a big barrel with a tap stuck in it at the back of the room. Could that Red wine splashes out onto the floor when you turn the tap on. You quickly kneel in front of it and gulp down a few mouthfuls.
Love box
Now
wine.
I'm drunk.
We're gonna need like a cup. Will.
Do I get anything? No.
No.
What else is in this room then?
Get drunk.
You said there was is there like a closet or an oven?
There's an
It's a random
207 is an oven. Door is 707, and then a cupboard at 307.
I'm gonna go to the cupboard, please.
Okay. There's nothing in the cupboard but cleaning utensils. The broom might come in handy though. Take adventure card 17.
So I got a broom now and some cheese and a knife.
Use the broom to go to the...
I'm gonna go talk to Edric.
You want me to go clean the cell? That's what you're talking about? Just make sure I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. Sweep the cell.
You want me to go sweep?
Are you exploring this location for the first time? No. Edric greets you warmly. Ah, it's you again. Do you maybe still want to buy something? Oh. I see.
Oh.
To purchase a medicinal herb, return 1 coin to the box and take adventure card 18. To purchase a ring, return 2 coins to the box and take adventure card 19. To purchase a bronze key, return 1 coin to the box and take adventure card 20. You can purchase as many items as you can afford. You can talk to Edric at any time to make another bargain. So I don't have any money. Graham has a couple coins, but I don't know if we have, again, we can get a medicinal herb just to heal, presumably, a ring or a bronze key, which I have 1.
I'm gonna go up to Edric. I'm gonna put my arm around him.
All right.
I like you, Edric.
Great. Lightweight.
He's drunk already.
Got any medicinal herbs?
He does have a medicinal herb. Do you want to buy a medicinal herb, Graham?
Yeah, how much?
All right. That's 1 coin for adventure card 18.
Well, here's 2 coins, 1 for your troubles.
Well,
So drunk,
you
give
want
away our
you can also purchase a bronze key with your other coin if you want.
And I'd like to take one of those bronze keys
All right.
you got there.
That's adventure card 20 then for him. Will. We can...
Guys, the spiders avoid that herb. Pointing it out.
Spiders avoid the herb.
That's what it says on the herb thing. Graham, what does the herb say?
You remember that spiders avoid this herb. Free action. You may eat the herb at any time during your turn to heal 2 health points. When you do, return this adventure card to the box.
All right, so should I check the oven or should I go broom it? I'm going to go broom it. All right, so I'm going to clean the cell. No, I'm brooming through the hole, trying to grab
What
whatever
number
that
is the broom?
17 and 401?
Yeah.
Yes, that's the great, yes.
Yeah.
The broom is too slick. You cannot use it to grasp whatever's down there.
Well, what a waste of a
Stick
turn.
the cheese to the end of the broom.
That's right. Well, I'll melt the cheese a little bit too. If I give D the cheese, we can make a grilled cheese.
I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna pull this middle lever.
Nothing bad's ever happened from pulling levers that you don't know what they lead to.
You try to pull it down, it won't budge. Maybe it's rusty. All right, Graham, you're up.
Try to open up 205, but along the way, because I'm drunk, I'm going to stumble right here and land at 207.
So you're actually at 207.
Yeah.
The oven is still hot and warms the room. Someone must have prepared a meal here not so long ago. Unfortunately, there's nothing left of it now. Sorry, Graham.
Edric!
We're going to 707. I'm
Oh.
hoping it's a closet and not another room.
To the right is a heavy door. Since it has neither a lock nor a handle, it is impossible to open from this side. I'm going to try my key on Monty's door. The key doesn't fit. Graham!
All right, I get up after stumbling down. It smells good here, but I'm like, I should continue on. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to go up the stairs. Nope. But along the way, I'm going to hear some guy in here, so I'm going to try to open up the door.
Yeah, you're going to open that door with your key. We probably have like the opposite keys.
I know, right.
So it's 20205. The key does not fit.
Is there anything we haven't yet explored?
The stairs and 505, I think.
505. And...
All right.
You trying 505?
I'm trying to 505. I'm going to pull out my pants and sit on it.
You pull the left lever and hear a rumble above you. You look up and your eyes widen in horror as a huge stone comes loose from the ceiling above you and falls on your shoulder. You lose a health point.
Loser.
I'm dead.
You lose a health point.
Don't I get the rock, though?
No.
That's bullcrap. They just have a lever there that loosens a rock in the ceiling. That's bullcrap.
I mean, I guess. I don't know. It's very...
What is this, fantasy?
I'm going to try my key on this door now.
Totally smart.
Why not? Probably won't work.
But why not? You think if I shove my broom up in that hole that I created in the ceiling, I'll find something?
The key does not fit, so maybe don't waste your turn.
I'm going to try my key at 105.
Oh my goodness.
You can't hurt to... We gotta find this out, guy.
If this works, I'll be so annoyed. No.
Who's in there? There's a person in there.
Monty's in there. Yeah. The jeweler is in my room. Will.
I think I should go up the stairs.
I think you should go up the stairs.
At this point, I think the game wants us to... We've done everything. I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going up the stairs.
All right. You go up the stairs of the middle passageway and find yourself in a long corridor. You sense danger ahead, but keep going. What could possibly happen? You stride on boldly, and the corridor soon begins to widen again. After a few more steps, you spot a mighty portal. Take room card D and place it above room card C.
All right, here's what we're going to do now, y'all. All right.
The massive wooden... Oh, it's just like a door, not like a magical portal.
No.
The massive wooden portal is secured with 3 bronze locks. 109. Ooh. Whatever lies behind it must be pretty important. To the left of the portal is a pile of wood. 209. The thick spider webs cover the ceiling. 509, and there is something scrawled on the wall to the left. 609. Just close to you, a stone slab sticks up a little from the ground. 409. To the right of which stands a barrel. 309. A large stone mask casts its gruesome gaze down on you from above the portal. Take adventure card 80 and read it aloud. We already have 80?
I don't think so.
I feel like I've read that number before.
The stone mask. When you took your last step, you already had a hunch that the mask was watching you. As you want to continue your way, you hear a whistling sound coming from the mask's mouth. An arrow shoots from it. If you are Okoro... No. Who am I? I'm Cassandra. Read entry 459.
You clumsily stumble right into the arrow's path and it pierces your leg. Lying on the ground, you do your best to tend to your wound and close your eyes briefly. Suddenly you have a vision. The door opens slowly and bright sunlight floods in from outside. Could this be the way out of the dungeon and your route to freedom? You lose 2 health points.
Ouch.
I have cheese. It's all good.
Oh, is that hit?
Wait, do I get the arrow at least?
No.
This is I have an arrow just sticking out of my leg now.
Broke. What does your cheese heal you?
1, I think.
All right, my turn. I'm going to give you my bread.
Thank you, D. I'm going to make a grilled cheese, yo.
You went...
I haven't gone anywhere yet.
What? Don't you have to go there to give it to him?
No. You just kind of trade freely on your turn. I will...
He just throws the bread up the stairs. It's a perfect throw.
So it was 705 that we needed for D. I'm afraid I pulled that. It's going to shoot another arrow at him. I'm going to go up here, though. I'm going to use one of my keys on 109. My one key on 109.
I was
I
dumb.
hope it shoots another arrow
Yeah,
out.
because it's like you probably have to put all of them in at one time.
You walk along the corridor to the... How could you do that? You only take...
Well, he's going to put his key in there, and then when we get the other...
You walk along the corridor to the great portal. As you approach, you hear a whistling sound. You look up to see an arrow shooting you from the stone mask above the portal. Fortunately, you're far too close to escape its path, and pain sears through your leg as it's pierced by an arrow. Next time, you do well to steer clear of the stone mask.
It's like Ace Ventura when nature calls. We just keep taking arrows to the leg.
I lost 2 health.
I thought there was something different for Okoro.
Not for the card.
It's only for the card.
Different. Okay, so there is a mask. It looks like here, right? Maybe if we pull that, it will disable him.
105. All right. I'm gonna ask. That's the old man, right? Yeah. I'm gonna ask him if he recognizes the map.
It's a strange map. Okay.
Do you recognize this map?
Did you draw this?
Nope. Sorry, no idea. Will.
I curse Monty and I throw the bronze key at his
throw
face.
the knife down at Graham. Okay, so I'm going to take the knife. I'm going to cut the bread and the cheese. I'm going to make a really... And then I'm going to eat a cheese sandwich.
You actually going to heal, though? Is that what you're...
2 points.
Okay.
So those are out of the game.
Yes.
I didn't share the health with you because I don't like you at all. Then for my action, I'm going to look at the... I'm going to go to the barrel. I'm going to go to that barrel.
Ooh, barrel.
Barrel.
There's a big barrel just near you. You curiously pull the lid off and peek inside. It looks empty, but it's really too dark to say for sure. Do you want to reach inside?
Yep. Hell yes, I do.
Okay, entry 9.
It's a hole that can be breached.
You fumble around in the barrel. Your hand closes around a coin. Take adventure card 22.
I got a coin. I saw there's a coconut. It's a coconut. What a random thing we
ruined the game,
We sound like horses clopping along.
Right.
Wait, we need one more coin then to buy the last thing from him.
I'm going to do 409.
You find a credit card. What's 409? The hole in the floor?
One of these stone slabs in the floor just near you wobbles when you step on it. Is something hidden underneath it? Do you want to lift the stone up and take a look underneath?
Yes, you do.
Yes, I do.
With 2 health.
Well, I mean, you can't die.
You gonna die. What happens when you go down to
You try with all your might to lever the stone out, but the crack is just too small. Maybe you could manage if you had the right tool.
I'm gonna go over to the lever and I'm gonna roundhouse kick 705 back.
Lava falls from the ceiling.
Yeah.
All right, room card D is in play, so we're going to be reading entry 165. With a jerk, you finally manage to move the lever down. It seems to have triggered a mechanism because when you press your ear to the wall, you can hear a soft hum and the clattering of gears. The stone mouth above the portal in the room across the corridor finally closes its mouth. Fantastic, you found a way to deactivate the trap. Return room card D to the box. Okay, that's fine. Take room card Q and place it where room card D previously was. Sorry.
P.
So I don't like getting rid of anything D. We'll have to deal with it. Place all of the characters that were on room card D on room card Q.
I just saved your lives.
I should have just pulled that when I was talking about it the first time. Now I'm going to read entry Q.
You're losing your mind.
The mask has closed its deadly mouth. You can now reach the portal, 709, and the woodpile, 809, unscathed. Well, good thing we didn't try the woodpile. Will! Thank you, Graham. You're up.
Well, I want to get to the freaking spider webs, but I need a medicinal herb for that. So instead,
If only we had such a thing.
I'm going to go over to... I saw you struggling with the rock on the ground. So I'm going to go with my knife and try to,
Number?
I'm going to jimmy it with a knife.
Yeah, we got... What's the number of the knife?
24.
24 and then 409. With a precise stab, you wedge the knife into the gap beside the loose stone slab. After a few attempts, you're able to lift the stone slightly. You should be able to reach under the stone now. It will probably break the blade, though. If you think that it's worth taking the risk, read entry 244.
It's worth it, because what am I going to use a knife for? Stab a guard? It's ridiculous.
Slowly but surely, you loosen the stone with your knife, as feared the blade breaks after a while, but what you discover beneath the stone makes up for this. Return adventure card 24 to the box and take adventure card 44.
44. An M16? I found an emerald. Didn't someone say something about gems?
Yes, 205 is a jeweler. Room 205. The prisoner in room 205 is a jeweler.
Okay, it's a precious green gemstone. 2 points.
I'm gonna do my key. I'm gonna get it out of the way. Maybe something good will happen. Probably not. So 13709. A single key is not enough. All the good things come in. Great. Okay. We're gonna need to combine the keys. So do you want?
I don't care. Yeah, I can give you my key.
All right, give me your key then. I'll do that next turn. Graham, you're up.
But there's 3 keys.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, we got to find one more.
Yeah. But what's in 707?
What do you mean?
We don't know. We can't open it. We have to go. Only open
There's no handle or anything, so.
What's did we go to 605? What happened?
I tried pulling that earlier. It didn't move.
I'm gonna go upstairs.
Okay.
And wait, can I go? Maybe what happened when he went to 509?
Nothing. We haven't gone to 509, have we?
Well, can I just go to 509?
He's going to 509.
Yeah.
It may say if you have medicinal herbs.
You look up with disgust at the huge network of spider webs in the corner and contemplate what its inhabitant eats there. Suddenly, you realize that a huge spider has crawled onto your hand. You freeze. The spider also looks at you with its 8 eyes for a split second before biting you. The spider seems just as scared as you are. As the pain begins to spread, you shake it off in panic. Take adventure card 26.
Graham, you're Spider-Man now.
I hope so.
You shoot webs from your fingers.
Spider Bite.
Yeah, figure that.
As long as you have this card, every time you lose health points, you lose 1 additional health point. You cannot trade this card. All players, including you, can combine an adventure card with this card in your location. With the right combination, the bite can be treated. Okay. Fantastic.
So combine the herbs with the bite, I guess.
I thought the spiders would avoid him because he has that herb.
That's not how it works, Will.
I'm going to the woodpile. Where's the woodpile?
Yeah, I want to try it.
I'm going to the woodpile.
The woodpile? What is that?
I think it's 809. I can't tell.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to see.
You find a coin. Take adventure card 23.
Yes. Wait, who was
Edric has something for sale there.
I found the other coin.
Okay, I will, on my turn, I guess I'll look at the wall here, see what that shows, because I've got nothing else to do at the moment. You see a message scrawled on the stone wall, beware of the beast from the depths.
Okay.
Okay. Will do. Graham.
All right, then.
Treat your spider bite.
What? Because it heals 2 points, and I don't want to waste it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you waste it.
Well, actually, if you take any damage, you're going to lose 2 points anyway, so you'd still be down to... the most you can get up to is 3.
Fine. I'll combine 18 and 26.
Okay.
What is that? You immediately die.
A pleasantly cool feeling spreads around the wound as you apply the paste of masticated comfrey. Return the cards to the box. Okay.
You're healed.
So you're no longer... No, you're not healed. But you don't take additional wounds, though, which is better.
How many things can I give away on my turn?
All of them.
All right. I'm giving 2 coins to D.
Oh, have fun.
I'm giving my emerald to Graham.
And you're using your broom.
And I'm using my broom on the spider webs.
Okay. Fair.
Because I need something sticky to grab that thing in the hole.
17?
Yes.
Number of the broom is 17?
17 with the spider webs.
When you use the broom to sweep away these spider webs, something tinkles on the floor.
Tinkles. Ting, 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 ting.
Takes it.
That's what they mean.
Peas. What kind of spider spun these webs anyway? When you glance down at the broom, you see that it is crawling with spiders. Grossed out, you toss it away. Return it to the box and take adventure card 25.
So I thought that's how I could get something sticky on the end of the broom, but instead...
You might have done that.
Nope, I found a bronze key.
Hey! Can you give that to him now?
Yeah, might as well.
Give it to D.
All right, and then I give it to
And
D.
D can give me the coins and I can use them. Well, no. Why would I? Because I'm using the emerald.
Yeah, we need to find some. We need to get.
Yeah,
I want to get the thing from the grate before we leave.
We'll do another round.
I feel like we just found a way to get out.
Go to Edric. I can purchase a ring for 2 coins. So I will do that, and I will take adventure card 19, please.
Go ahead. Go ahead. What is the ring? Is it a signet ring? Is it a magical ring?
Is it 1 ring to rule them all?
It's a ring. A small copper ring with an ornament, like an N or a Z, depending on your perspective.
Oh,
how many points?
That symbol. That's
Any points? No points.
All right.
I'm before something.
I'm gonna go to 205 and show the dude the emerald.
All right. What's the 44?
44.
Oh, he needs a drink.
That's right. He won't do anything without a drink.
No,
So we got to go into 709 now.
For the emerald. So.
Yeah, he needs to open the door. There's nothing else for us to do.
All right. Well, Will, you're up.
When did I end up?
Oh, I'm sorry. I moved you for some reason. There, I'm here.
I'm just gonna do nothing.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go up here to the door. You feel around the edges of the door with your fingers and feel a slight draft. Could this way lead to freedom? You'll need 3 bronze keys to open the 3 bronze locks first, though. If you have 3 bronze keys, you can use them here. Arrange the card numbers in ascending order and read the corresponding 6-digit entry. So 1, 3. It's a 6-digit entry? I didn't realize there was such a thing. Okay, 1, 3, 2, 0, 2, 5. Here we are. You turn the keys one by one, unlock all 3 bronze locks, and push the door open. At first, you're blinded by the bright sunlight. Then you realize that this is the way to freedom. You call your companions over and gather at the exit. Return adventure cards, yada yada yada, to the box. Take room card F and place it above room card Q.
Above?
Yes.
All right, hold on. We gotta move everything down.
Then we're going to
a little bit.
We're going to be placing all of our character figures on room F.
All right, word.
All right, so a note Number 212 hangs to your left, and to your right is a box, 312. But your eyes are fixed on the drawbridge, spanning a deep ravine that lies ahead of you, 112. The path leads across green meadows before vanishing into the distance. You eagerly suck in fresh air as you approach the drawbridge. You could
Suck that air, Graham.
Suck it. You could now breathe a sigh of relief, but your eyes nervously flick back and forth, fearful that you will still be discovered by any remaining guards. A piece of parchment lying on the ground catches your eye. You bend down to read it. Gruel for prisoners Monty, Nuha, and Lynn. As punishment, no food for Bry in 404. 2 guards to Berengar in the tower. So your old friend Berengar is also locked up here and well guarded. At least he was until most of the guards fled. You can't abandon him and decide to free him too. With renewed courage, you return to the dungeon with a new mission firmly in sight. Well done, you've successfully found the exit. This concludes Chapter 1. Calculate how many symbols you have received. I am not awake. Calculate how many points you have received or lost through adventure cards bearing the exclamation point symbol.
We've got 2 points, yo.
Okay. Add a point for each health point available to you. 2, 3, 8. 10. This is your score for this chapter. Make a note of your score on the adventure sheet in the manual. Take adventure card 67. It explains how to start chapter 2 when you're ready for the next part of your adventure.
Well, I'm guessing we could have gotten completely different results if we had done things differently. And then here's the chapter 2 card, which I don't think we need to really read, right?
Well, what does it look like?
It says set up the room cards according to the picture taken on your notes.
Okay,
blah blah blah. Yeah, it's just how you set up chapter 2.
Okay. Well, I think we're probably gonna
Call it there.
call this recording for the moment. I think we'll be returning to this. I hope so. I want to.
Well, we got to finish it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will finish it, but do you want to see us finish it? Let us know in the comments below. I don't know if we did that well, but I feel like we did what any logical person would do in all these situations.
So I hope you're enjoying this so far, at least, because I'm sure I want to keep playing. Hopefully these guys want to keep playing as well.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, as Bill said, comment below if you have any thoughts. Subscribe to the channel so you get videos like this in your feed all the time. And of course, give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this, because that always helps. Our social media is linked to below, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram if you want to follow us on any of those mediums. And I think that's going to do it for this week's video, guys.
Could we have just picked up that barrel and given it to the guy?
Possibly.
I don't think so. It's a keg, though. It's like, it's big. It's heavy. It's filled with wine.
There's 3 of us.
Pour all the wine into his
cell.
Yeah.
Well, maybe when we return,
we'll try that.
We'll try that, yeah.
Okay.
But until then, thank you for watching, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye.
See you next time.